Couples Therapy by Jordan Hunter. Therapist's office. Scene opens with two chairs on stage tilted towards each other and spaced apart. Frank and Barb enter awkwardly, with Barb entering first by sticking her head into the room. Barb is a typical suburban mother, aged 49. Frank is a very fit, feminine man, age 47.
Hello? Is that... Oh, hi! Frank! She's waiting for us! I'm sorry about that. This is our first time doing something like, well, this.
It's called therapy, Barb. If you can't even say it, then how do you expect it to work?
Why are we here? Well, we've been having a bit of trouble since our son Jeremy left for college.
A bit. Sorry, I understand. I promise I'll use my words. Barb, I feel that there has been a lot wrong with our relationship. Particularly in the bedroom.
Of course! The only thing men think about is sex. Well, yes, we were pretty intimate before. When? I'd have to say we stopped spending as much time together a bit before Jeremy left, actually. That's when you started to spend every second at work on your secret project with Rod.
I have been working on that top secret project with Rod to make enough money to retire early. Together.
You're a researcher for toilet paper. What can be top secret about that?
Maybe if you shut your trap once in a while, I might tell you. But no, you have to tell Judy everything.
Julie, she has been my best friend for 6 years. You should know her name by now. And at least I don't drool at the thought of Rod's perfect figure. When does he even have time to work in this economy?
Have you seen how buff he is?
No.
Yeah, Barb, it's my turn to speak. As I was saying, working with Rod is for us. I won't lie. Nowadays, I enjoy spending time with Rod more than I do with you. Rod has a certain passion for toilet paper that I haven't seen in anything for a long time. Rod gives meaning to a job I hated for years. Every moment with him inspires ideas and creativity. He makes me feel like I'm actually doing something with my life and not just finding a way to make toilet paper super absorbent.
Do you see what I have to live with? He's avoiding sex because he's inspired by goddamn ass wipes.
Well, I am not the only one who's never home. I just meant that she is always at book club or at lunch with Susan or Jackie.
Julie.
Whatever.
Well, I don't deny it, but who wouldn't need her friend's support when her husband spends all of his time researching the ass with a gay man named Rob?
Barb! That is so homophobic.
There was that Christmas party at work where you got drunk and we're all over Rod saying that if you had an experimental phase in college that you would want it with him. I'm sorry, Frank. I didn't mean it. But you must know what that looks like.
Barb, I would never even think about cheating on you. When I said, till death do us part, I meant it. I agree we have been opening up more. And I think we should talk about why we really came here.
Frank, do we really need you?
Yes. Last week, I was looking for my favorite tie in our closet, and I found a box that I didn't recognize. You know what was in it? Special toys.
Dildos! You can say dildos, Frank. We're all adults. Sometimes I feel like he still thinks Jeremy lives at home with us.
Okay, fine. I found a bunch of dildos. And toys. It doesn't matter. It doesn't change the fact that I'm still very confused. I mean, you're the one who doesn't want to have sex, Barb.
I told you I haven't even used them. I just got them with my book club at Susie's bachelorette party.
But that's another thing. I asked our neighbor, Brooke, and she says you don't even have a friend named Susie.
There's a lot of girls at book club, Frank. I don't know half of their names.
Brooke said that you haven't been to book club for a while, actually, and neither has Jamie. I don't care what her goddamn name is. Barbara, for the last time, what are you two doing? Going out to find men? Maybe you don't even go out with her. Maybe she's just covering for you so you can go screw some Pilates instructor behind my back.
No.
Well then what the hell is it? What is some friend compared to your own husband?
Julie is not my friend.
What? That doesn't even make sense. Right, I'm sorry. You're right. I'm asking you, honey, to explain what that meant. I'm very confused, and I'm frustrated.
It wasn't supposed to happen. I never thought that I still don't know what it meant, what it means. The beginning? I guess that could help. I guess it began right after Jeremy left for college. I had that whole situational depression thing, or whatever the doctor called it. He said it would be a good idea to keep up with my old schedule, so I went to book club. It always seemed to cheer me up, and it was at Julie's house. We've always been close. You had just started to throw yourself into your work, so I didn't have a ride home.
But you told me not to worry about it.
I know. This wasn't the first time I had slept over at a girlfriend's house after book club. After everyone else left, Julie and I started to talk. We talked about everything, and I felt happier than I have in years. I don't know if it was the wine or because I was so upset about Jeremy, but in that moment, she sparkled. Not literally, of course. She wasn't one of Jeremy's vampire shows. But Julie, she was perfect. The way she smiles, how her hair falls, the softness of her skin. Everything about her made me feel alive.
No.
This urge came over me and I just had to kiss her, touch her, anything. It felt different than anything I had ever felt before. The next day, I felt so guilty. Not because I regretted it, but because I didn't. And it happened again. Soon we were spending the days out at movies, fancy dinners, walks that you would never want to end. I felt like a teenager again. She's the only one I want to be near. The only one I want to see when I wake up. I knew it was wrong. I'm married, for God's sake. It shouldn't be this hard to stay away. Trust me, I tried. I tried to go back to the things the way they were, but my old life felt rotten. I still love you, Frank, the same way I always have. I mean, you're my best friend. You know me better than anyone. But you could never make me feel like the way she does. It felt like my whole life before that moment had been a fog. And she was the beacon that let me out to breathe for the first time. I think I'm in love with her.
No! promised me. Till death do us part. You can't do this.
I can't help the way I feel. I'm sorry. Frank, I never meant to hurt you. Never.
Go!
What?
Go! Even if you don't love, I just want you to be happy. That's why I married you in the first place. I can't even do that anymore. So please just go.
Blackout.